Rearview Media and Remax leading edge realtor Sam Kane bring you conversations from the park bench with our guest Tammy Brown from the Tammy Brown Agency located in Canton, Michigan.
This is Tammy Brown with Tammy Brown Insurance, Farm Bureau, and thank you for doing this. Thank you for taking the time out to do this. What I'd like to do is just, there's a story that got you to where you are. And you can, if you could start with that.
Okay.
Like, how did you get to be a Farm Bureau insurance agent?
Well, actually, my mother-in-law was killed in a car accident. And when she was killed in the car accident, the family was going through a lot because it was traumatic. It wasn't expected. And so I talked a lot to the insurance companies, and I learned a lot through that process of how the auto insurance policy really covered her and the family in that accident. And so through that process, I was like, wait a minute, my policy, and I was not a single mom at the time, but I was a mother of 3 girls. And so I was looking and I'm like, wow, my policy is nowhere near as good as this one. So I went to my insurance agent and I said, hey, why don't I have, uninsured motorist? Why don't I have a life, policy built in? What's going on? And he looked at me and he goes, well, you didn't ask me for that. And I said, well, how am I supposed to know what is available to me? I'm not the insurance person. So, after that, I started thinking about it and started talking to other people who were in the insurance business. And I talked with a gentleman that was a manager for Farm Bureau Insurance. I talked to him and I said, I would really like to be that person who tells and educates people about their policies and how they really help them so that if and when they need it, they've got the right coverage and they're not thinking like myself, wow, if I would have been in that accident versus my mother-in-law, I would not have come out financially as well as that incident had happened. So that's kind of how I got into it. My main focus was to educate people on what it can really do for you.
So you turned a tragedy into an opportunity.
Yes.
And it's based on your desire to make sure that your clients are well served.
Correct.
How do you go about then identifying people that you can bring this knowledge to? Have you done like little webinars, or do you do presentations in various places?
I've done a few presentations. As I've built up my clientele, probably 99% of my business is referral based. So people that I insure currently will talk to their friends, family, colleagues, and they refer them. And the thing that a lot of people say that they like the best is how many questions that we ask. We ask a lot of questions. I want to make sure I understand what your risk tolerance is. I sit there and I talk to them about, okay, what's the most important to you? Do you want, what happens if this vehicle gets damaged? What do you want to happen to it? Do you want to be able to repair it with our money, or do you want to just deal with it on your own? Like, you have those conversations. If it's a business owner, we talk to them about what's most important. What can you deal with on your own and what can't you?
For the entire interview with Tammy Brown, go to parkbench.com, Castle Gardens.